Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Arc the Lad 2. Sorry there haven't been any new episodes in quite some time, but there is a bit of a reason for this. As you can tell, as I'll show you right here, as of last time, I've done a bit of grinding with some of my main people here. I took on a bunch of side quests, made some extra cash, even got some of them some new equipment. For example, let me see. I'll show you. I got a new staff for Gogan, some weapons for Elk, and such. They got some platinum edges, and some new accessories, all kinds of good stuff. Even a Tommy gun for Shu. Yes, he has a damn good gun going on now. And as you can also tell, I might have acquired a couple of new characters in the process. I have Fujin and Raijin from the last Arc the Lad game. Yes, they are in this as well. I will show you in a separate vid or a separate clip of how to get those characters, and I will be showing you. I have recorded some footage of some of the side quests that I have done, as you'll see in, as I said, separate videos. But right now in this episode, we're going back to the story and advancing onward with the plot. So, that said, aside from the constant grinding before, last time we drove some of Yagun's troops out of the Graysheen area, and now we have two possible locations to go to next to stop some more of this evil from happening. One of the places we're going to go to today is over near the country of Brakia, which is one where Gruga is actually from, and see what's going on there. But before we do that, let's make a quick stop in Alatos, because there's another certain place that we've yet to check out that I kind of wanted to wait to show you guys on here. Chongara shop. Yes, Chongara shop is still around. You can still go back to this place, and there's actually a whole bunch of treasure to pick up, especially those that you might have been able to acquire. If you've been able to acquire from the last game and convert it over, you get all that stuff back, as you will see in just a couple of minutes.
Hey, Odin, you did good job, eh? This friend name is Odin. He is big helping you soon. Take with Chongara till you never regret, eh? Do be good helping Odin. Whew, Odin talk makes a tired Chongara. I go to shop.
And as you can tell, we now have Odin in our party as well. Again, from the last game. So, we're getting pretty full on some characters here. Let's see. If there's any treasure boxes that are opened already when you come in, chances are that's because that's treasure you did not find and was unable to carry over. But, aside from that, most of the stuff, as you can see here, are what I found during my travels from before. So, let's take a look at this box. It's a Flay's Crest. Awesome. And I made sure to make room to carry all this equipment in, because there's a lot to carry. Okay, damaged target, has a defense of 7. Not a bad accessory. Emblem of the Lark. And that is... let's see, where's that at? What did I do with that? Emblem. Is that a weapon? Oh, here we go. Helps you to dodge numbness. Book of Kravis, which I think we have one of those already. No, it was a Book of Flower. Book of Kravis increases status protect for... I think this one would be something for Toshu to use. Another Emblem of the Lark. A Sun Hat, which that lets you heal HP each turn with a defense of 9. So I might put that on... no, not Arc. No, not him. I may put that on Toshu. But before that, let's check out some of these others real quick. Yeah. Actually, no, wait. I'll put the sun hat on him. On, Shu. That'll do him good. Romancing Stone 4. Okay, the Romancing Stones make a reappearance in this game, and this one's actually important. If you can get all 4 Romancing Stones, save them for the Combined Shop. You'll get something really nice if you do. There's 2. There's 3. We just need 1 more. And there's 1. We now have all 4 Romancing Stones. Look at that. See that? 1 increases jump level, throw, catch, and counterattack. But we're not going to keep them separate. Oh no. They're going to come in handy later on. We have another armor stone, a fabulous sword. Okay, we got a new weapon. That's cool. Now, is it any better than... Ooh, wow. No, not really. These platinum edges are actually better. But we could probably make some use out of it. A fake statue. Let's see. The fake statue increases dodging ability. That's not too bad. A hawk statue. We know what that does. 2 hawk statues. A short sword, which I think that was actually Ark's old weapon. And for a dagger, that's not too bad. But I think I can find someone better suitable to use that. That would be Lisa. Since she throws daggers, she should be using the short sword. Alright, so, what else have we got? Well, I was kind of hoping I'd have some more room for this stuff, but... We got a mirror, which dodges petrification, okay. We have a fabulous ring, which that increases magic ability, okay. Just like the ancient ring does. But is it any better? Actually, yeah, it is better. I'll put that on. 2 mirrors. Tragedy glasses. Yeah, you remember the tragedy glasses, don't you? Oh, Jesus, we're out of room, aren't we? Great. Oh my god, as if that wasn't bad enough. Okay. This is what the tragedy glasses does. Boosts up quite a bit on the elements, on the element side. But yeah, we got a bunch of treasure we're gonna have to come back for later, unfortunately, since we are really full. Oh my god, I was hoping I'd have more room saved up, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Well, like I said, I think we spent long enough. We'll be back to Chongara Shop later on. Now, moving on. Since we got the Romancing Stones, I think there's one more place we need to stop by at before continuing. And that would be Yegos Isle. Okay, so let's go to the Combined Shop. And pardon the scratching, that's my dog. She's wanting in the door. Not now, puppy! Combine. We can make stone boots if we want to. Which we'll make that. And let's make ourselves the true Romancing Stone, which reduces MP cost. Yes, that's what's so great about this stone. Reduces MP cost. That's going to really come in handy for later, for future battles. Whether it be for a healer, or if it'll be for a heavy attacker. Whichever. Take your pick. So we freed up a little bit of space, but let's move onwards. Let's head to Brakia. This will be our next stop for the story. will be the town we start off in. And as you can tell, there are some ancient ruins there, but that will be covered in another video. So let's see what's going on in the town of Goose. Something eerie goes about. We have soldiers. This place has gone on to martial law, it seems. The Lord of the Manor? Gruga? Apparently people are wondering, where is Gruga at? Let's see. Well, there's Gruga right here. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure you could, you dumbass. Alright, let's see if we can buy anything in the shop. Okay. Hello! Hello. Let's see, what do we got? We got enough room for 3 more items. Apparently. Let's see. We got some decent weapons for, say, if it was for some of our monster friends, but other than that... Actually, I take that back. There's some decent equipment as far as armor we can pick up, but we'll come back for that later on. Right now, let's see what's going on in this town. Alright, so they say the Lord of the Manor is what's holding these people hostage here. Let's see. I guess we'll have to head further up north out of town if we want to find out more. So, these people are calling for help. So let's go investigate this place. Lord's Manor. Okay.
You cannot enter the manor without permission. Leave at once.
We leave then. Okay. So that was kind of pointless. I guess the next place we'll try is... Oh, we got a smith shop. I guess we'll try Ruwaga next. Since this place has 2 towns. Trouble's brewing down here.
What's going on? We know that your king is hiding in this town. Show him to us.
We know nothing.
I'll cut that lying tongue out of your throat when we find him.
Strong words for a cowardly force.
You're... Gruga! Gruga has returned! He will save us from this terrible trouble! Achoo!
Oh! Spits at the guard! Oh my god.
Now that Gruga has come back, you're all in big trouble! He'll teach you a lesson!
So, the local hero has returned. Let's see what lesson he'll teach us now. Ooh. A bunch of ghosts. Figures they'd be monsters. Yes, people, run. We shall take care of this. So, Gruga, let's see this special power of yours. Okay, well, for this battle, Gruga is mandatory. So there's a reason why, as you'll probably see in other side quest videos I will put up in the future, why I've been working on him. He's needed to be at least a decent level to take on these monsters, or else you could be in some trouble. Be that as it may, with this kind of group, let's throw in Sonya, Elk, Shantae, and Poco for this battle. Alright. So, Oh, they decided to spread them out a little bit. Okay. Still got the light axe, maxed out. Got a revenge bandana. Let's start whooping some spirit axe. Okay, let's have, let's see, we got, let's see, specters. Wow, they're at a pretty high level, too. It's a good thing we trained. Alright, let's transfer another turn to Gruga. Oh, they're good at dodging from the back, apparently. Oh, we cut the attack power down on that one. Okay, we want to be careful for him not to get pummeled too much. That's why we got a couple of support characters for this fight. Alright. Okay, let's set up a battle drum. That's always helpful. I leveled up Sonya's shoulder guards. And let's get a cure going. Just for good measure. Oh, that leveled up Sonya's armor. Daggum. Alright. Let's start throwing some damage on this guy. Ooh, not bad. Poke that one down. These ghosts ain't so tough. See, we knew something like this was going to occur, so we came prepared. We got this. We got this, man. Now, if only we can get all these specters gathered together in one big group, I could pull something devastating. This might work. Let's have a little bit of atrophy horn. That will do nicely. Thank you for that short musical interlude. Let's see. Let's try Divide. That's another new spell that Shantae learned from some constant grinding. That's not too bad. Okay. That brings down to 2 specters. They all like to gang up on Gruga. They really must hate him that much. Aww, come on. Don't dodge the symbols. Well, let's let Shantae get some experience out of this, too. Level up. Awesome. There you go. And that brings them all down. That was fun. Are there any more? Any more ghosts? Anything? I guess not. We wiped them out pretty quickly. Okay, now that everybody's safe, let's find out what's going on in this village. Is that a rooster? Some kind of strange-looking bird. Usually we only hear that sound when we kill one of those monster birds. Let's see. Good day. What do we have today? Let's see. Some more armor and whatnot. Alright. So, let's check out a couple of houses. See if we can gather some information on this ordeal. This is Gruga's house. Oh, wow. There's his old home. How about that? Go figure. I guess the first thing we should do is find the king. Let's see if he knows anything. Try to find some whatever information we can. But it's probably the only other house we can check that's not a shop or an inn. Let's see.
Gruga, welcome back. What happened to your Ginma? He came back again. Rygar?
Who's Rygar?
He was sent from Nidel to govern this country. He vanished after the war for independence. Once Nidel had accepted the independence of our country, Gruga, Rygar now allies himself with Romalia. Romalia? I don't know how he expects to win Romalia's favor, but he's trying to take back this country by using monsters. You're encouraging him to do this? Of course not. I did try to negotiate a truce with Rygar and Romalia, but the results were awful. My companions were attacked by the monsters, and I was injured, as you can see. I failed in the worst way possible. I see. There could be no other choice then. I must go to see Rygar.
We must determine if Rygar is working for Andel in some capacity. His change of allegiance sure makes you wonder. We'd better watch your step.
So, now we have a reason to bust inside the manor. Which, I think we will cover that in another episode of Let's Play Arctilad 2. Yeah, before we bust in there, let's head back to this town and save at the nearest inn. Let's see. Right about here. So with that, everybody, sorry not much. We didn't get to do much. I know we kind of went a little bit crazy with the treasure and what have you, but next time on Let's Play Arctilad 2, we're going to bust inside the Lord Manor and find out what's going on with this Rygar person, and see if we can uncover anything further as toward the evil plan that the four generals, well, 3 now, seems to have left. So until then, I'm Arctilad84, and I shall see you guys next time. I'd also like to leave the end of today's episode with a quick tip on how you can get back one of the characters that you might have noticed in my roster, Raijin. Okay, in order to get Raijin, since you have the Silver Noah at hand, go to Alatos, check on your map, and locate the Azinda Highland Caves, just like in the first game. Head in there, and you're going to have a decent group. I would suggest using possibly Ark and maybe even Toshu and a couple of good other characters and fight your way through the monsters there, as they can be a little bit tough if you're not properly prepared. Once you make your way through them, then you get this scene, which I will leave you to watch. Until next time.